This is Ashley. I was here with Rescued by Nerds, and we're actually taking a moment to sit down with Jamie McKelvie here at NYComicon. Been a nice long day, yeah?
Been a very long day, yeah. Good fun, but yeah.
Is this your first New York, or were you here last year?
Yeah, my first New York, yeah. Obviously I've been to San Diego 5-6 times, but this is my first New York, yeah.
What do you think so far?
It's pretty good, yeah. It's a nice size. It's not too busy, so you don't kind of just get knocked about as you walk around. It's been really good, like, you know, being at the booth and a lot of fans coming up, so it's been really cool.
So you just finished your first written and drawn work with Suburban Glamour, right?
Yes.
How is the process doing all the writing yourself and like basically kind of flying solo?
I'd say, I don't know if it's necessarily better, but I'd say it's much more organic. As I'm writing it, you know, I know how it's going to look or how I want it to look. I don't have to put as much detail into the description of the script or whatever. And when I am actually drawing it and I can see a better way of doing something, you know, I can change it as I'm going along. That happens right to the last minute, you know, doing the dialogue and the lettering and everything. So it's a much more natural process for me than working with a writer.
And the collection of that's coming out in a couple weeks, right?
Yes, May 7th.
Great. In order from Image, right?
Yes, yep.
So you also had your first Marvel work published this week, right?
Yes, I did, yes.
X-Men Divided We Stand?
Yes, X-Men Divided We Stand. I did a 8-page story on Nightcrawler with Matt Fraction, so pretty good.
How did that come about?
Basically, I was approaching the end of Suburban Glamour, and Matt said, I've got an idea, why don't you do this? You know, he asked his editor to ask me if I wanted to do a story, and I was like, yeah, why not? Might as well. So yeah, Nick emailed me, Nick Lowe, my editor, said, do you want to do the story? I said yes, and that was that.
Did you have a blast drawing Nightcrawler? Like any particular Jones for drawing that?
Yeah, well, I mean, Matt asked me who my favourite character was, and going back to when I was like a kid, my two favourites were Nightcrawler and Rachel Summers, Phoenix Marvel Girl. And it turned out Marvel Girl's in space at the moment, I think, so we couldn't use her. So Nightcrawler, it was awesome. He wrote a Nightcrawler story.
That's great. So do you see yourself doing any more work in Marvel anytime soon?
I wouldn't say no. Yeah, I mean, who knows? I'm going to be starting Phonogram 2 fairly soon, I think. We're going to get a lot of that done before we solicit it, so that'll be out in a while. But no, definitely, I'd be more than happy to work with them. It was a great experience, yeah, really good.
So Phonogram 2 is going to change up. I know it's not covering Britpop, right?
No.
So what genre are you guys tackling next?
Well, I say modern day. It's modern day a year and a half ago, set on a specific night in a club. And each issue is kind of about a different song. So there's bands like TV on the Radio, CSS, the Pipettes, the Knife, so contemporary bands.
Yeah, definitely. Do you see yourself going back to Suburban Glamour anytime?
Yes, yeah. I've already started planning the second series. Probably start drawing it as soon as I finish Phonogram too. So I think, with other things happening in the way, obviously, but it will be Phonogram, Suburban Glamour, like that until we run out of series.
Oh, nice. So you kind of built like an ongoing...
Yeah. I mean, I was considering doing another project in between, but I think it'd be best to build up the momentum with the two series. So yeah, keep going with each one.
Great, we're looking forward to it. Thanks for taking time to speak with us. I know it's been a really busy week and it's been a really hectic day.
Yeah, so. It's been a bit crazy, but no problem.
Yeah, totally appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, thank you.